Hey guys, what's going on? Troy at Mountain Man Treasure here, and I am driving to the post office. I've got some mail to drop off, and we've talked for a while. Lots of YouTube resellers have talked about for a while that things are slow. Well, you know what? They're slow, but they're not dead.
Mountain Man Treasures.
Welcome into the channel, guys. My name is Troy. I'm a reseller in Montana. I go to garage sales and estate sales and thrift stores sometimes. I've avoided thrift stores pretty well through this year. And sometimes I pick up stuff off of Facebook Marketplace, like this thing back here that I have nowhere to put in the house, and so it just rides along in the car with me for the foreseeable future. We've talked, as I said there at the front end, about how things are a little bit slow right now on eBay, and I think other platforms as well, for a lot of people. And you sort of get that reactionary, wow, eBay's dead, nobody's buying anything, they can't afford bread, they're not going to buy stuff on eBay. I understand the sentiment, but I'm not sure that I'm all the way there with it, and we're going to talk about that after we look at the last couple of days of what's sold. Cool batch going out today. Again, some viewer sales in here, and a family sale even working its way in. I can't tell you how much I appreciate the support, guys. It means a lot as we're trying to climb out of the jail hole. Let's I guess let's start here. Let's start with this one. We've got a butterfly duck heading out. You got to get your ducks in a row if you're going to sell on eBay, and we sell ducks out of the store, so you can do just that. And a portion of the proceeds going to the Gary Sinise Foundation to benefit severely wounded first responders and veterans. They do fantastic work, so it's neat to be able to partner with them and with you to help them out. And I don't know that everybody that picks up the ducks is in fact a viewer. Very often I think we do get some that aren't from viewers, but a lot of them are, and so I like to thank everybody that picks up the ducks. And this one's going to Corinne. And Corinne, like I said, I don't know. Let me know if you're a viewer. But only 3 feedbacks left, one of them from me. So I'm not sure, either a new account or maybe just somebody that buys cool things they see on eBay. But either way, thanks so much for picking that up. We've got these I know are going to a viewer. Look at that. These are little duck friends. I think actually Farmer Mark found all of these non-ducks that he gave to us. So we got the little sea turtle, who is very cool. And then little goldfish. Okay. I like it. Got a little elephant going on. And there is a duck in the mix. We got the pirate duck going out. So all 4 of these guys, as I said, going out to a viewer of the channel, to Robert over at Stay Puffs Finds. Of course, the Ghostbusters Stay Puffed Marshmallow Man. He said, very cool to be able to support the store and also pick up some bath toys for his 7-month-old. So that's very cool. Thanks so much for picking those up and supporting the store in that way, Robert. I appreciate you. And go check out his store. Some neat stuff in the store. Here we got a little Disney Pixar's Cars die-cast. This is Wingo, and he sold for $4.99 plus shipping. We've got a hat going out. Ducks Unlimited. You guys know I sell Ducks Unlimited hats fairly often. If I can get them for cheap, they do sell, just not for much. I mean, they sort of top out at $10. If they're, there are a few that I've sold that are more than that, like very vintage, but generally it's about a $10 hat, and it does take a little while to move. This one, I accepted an offer of $7 plus shipping over the weekend, and they've now paid. So $7 for that hat. There you got, look at that. I got the old radio station coffee mug this morning, and this is my second cup. I got one more coming, but this is the American Bubble Boy blend. It's really good, guys. It's a very light, I think probably low acidity. It's sort of like probably a breakfast blend, and it's really good. So go check it out. Link actually underneath in the description. American Bubble Boy, not just bubble wrap now, coffee as well. Protect your stuff and get you caffeinated so that you can wrap the stuff. Bubble Boy coffee, I like it. Anyways, back to the sales. We got here a Godzilla figure. And this one from 2014. This is the 7th of the 10, I think, that we bought to sell. So only a couple of Godzilla figures left in the store. I love picking these up and selling them. They're super cool and a huge fan base for Godzilla. And this one actually picked up by my mom. Mom, are you a closet Godzilla fan? I didn't know about that. So Godzilla is going to my ma. And he sold for $25.59. And then she came in, and I'm pretty sure these, she had said, for my sister. So Mom picked up a couple of things, these in a separate order for my sister, Vivian. So Viv, you got these coming to you, the Lovable Uglies. We just picked this up at that estate sale here just a few days ago where we got the dreaded patch. We picked these up as well. Now, I paid $6 a piece for them, but they were too cool. I'd never seen them before, so I had to pick them up. And they're very old, and they are collectible. Some of them actually go for pretty good money. These aren't super high dollar, but they're very neat. We've got a lion here, and then back here, a little giraffe. So, yeah, he's a lovable ugly. And so my sister picking those up, and together, $37.12. is what those are, plus the shipping. And I think we'll be able to get you some of that shipping back as well. So Viv, thanks so much for coming in. Makes sense that you'd like those. Those fit. I think those are cool. They'll fit with your stuff. Here we've got a big viewer sale and a fantastic supporter of the channel, Marble. And Marble came in and picked up the Team USA, I call them dad hats, those that don't have any form or anything. There's no crown, there's no anything. It just completely fits to the head. Usually it's a strap back like that. It's got the cool USA Olympic hit on the back. So Marble got the Team USA hat. Also picked up a couple ducks. We've got the United States Marine Corps duck. I just listed that guy. So that is going out to Marble. Trying not to get these orders confused. We've got the Triceratops going out. So Marble adding to the ever-growing dinosaur collection over there. We've got another one. This is Blue from Jurassic Park. Very cool here. So that is headed to you. We've got a little bit bigger, the Sheriff Duck. That guy's cool, the Cowboy Sheriff Duck. We've got a little mini keychain. We've got some more of these. Actually, just added one today that's a Spider-Man keychain. Pretty cool. Little baby keychain duck. Then this is neat as well. Flamingo, of course, not a duck. He's a duck friend, but he lights up. So that's fun. I can't guarantee how long that battery's going to last, but he's very cool. So Marvel got that, and related to Godzilla, because I think this is actually from Godzilla versus Kong. This is a cool figure. So all of those, oh, stay there. So all of that is going to Marble for $40.41 plus shipping. You certainly overpaid in shipping. We'll combine all of those and get you a refund on the difference. Thank you so much, Marble, for coming in and supporting us once again. We've got here a nice sale. I picked this up at that estate sale. Those guys picked this up. Actually, I went back on the last day. This was still there. This is a buck knife, guys. Buck generally can do very well. This is a Whitaker. This is a multi-tool. So it slides both ways. It's got the screwdriver in there. It's got a knife, of course. It's got a pair of pliers in here. This is retired. They don't make it anymore. It's heavy duty, and they're pretty rare, especially in the red. When they pop up, it seems to be in the black. And so this is a pretty sought-after knife. And it lasted about a day and a half is all. And I picked up 2 watchers. So I sent out a quick offer because I had priced it a little bit high just because it is rare and it's red, making it more rare. And so I did price it a little bit above where they typically go. And I sent out an offer, and one of the watchers took me up on it. So $60 plus shipping. I got this for, I'm trying to remember, I got it for half off. I think I got it for around 10 or 12 bucks, something like that. I definitely had to pay up for it, but it was worth it. Being a buck knife, I like picking those up. This is a viewer sale as well, already in the bag, but really cool Mickey shirt, Mickey Unlimited. And I picked this up at a garage sale over the summer. He was charging $5 for it, which is more than I'd like to pay. But he had a lot of Mickey stuff there. It was pretty much all overpriced. But this, I thought, you know what? This is probably worth it. It's just enough to pick it up and make a little bit off of it. And I thought it was cool. So we did pick up the Mickey Unlimited shirt. And Ken picked it up, said he loves Disney and especially vintage Disney stuff. So $15.99 plus shipping for that. And we mentioned Robert's store before. You can go check out Ken's store as well. You guys find the coolest. I love just browsing through stores. You guys find the coolest stuff. Ken, thank you very much. The Savage Sword of Conan the Barbarian. This is number 100. So kind of a key issue. And I've got multiples of these, and they don't sell quickly, but they'll sell. This is the second or third that we've sold, and I've got probably 5 of them left. And this one sold for $7.49 plus shipping. And then we've got a Barbie, the Madame Do Barbie, back from the 90s. This is, there's the name. You want to watch for that name, Bob Mackie. He was as I understand, a pretty famous designer, and they got him to do some Barbie stuff. He's not just a Barbie designer. He came to Barbie later. He did stuff like for Vegas Showgirls and he did a lot of stuff. And a lot of times his Barbie different collections, this is the 10th in a series, his Barbies tend to be pretty valuable. And so the Madame Do, the box is a little bit messed up, but the doll is still new inside. It's got the certificate. It's got everything that you would need. And this sells very well. It's not rare, but it's on the rarer side. And I got an offer that was good, especially, again, coming off of eBay jail. I got to take good offers. And so it made sense. It was a good offer. $119.99. And that's all profit, that from our big Barbie pickup here recently. So I like it. Cool stuff going out today, including a Christmas item that I actually just listed. We might as well start there. I listed this just a few days ago, and it's pretty rare, apparently. And I priced it up a little bit because mine was the only one out there. It's by Kurt Adler. Look out for that name. Some of his stuff is pretty collectible, and this is an older piece, but it's a 2-piece deal. You got Santa with the star and then the tree with the cat, and it's really a pretty cool piece. And like I said, just listed the other day. Christmas sells all year round. $35.19 for Santa. Let's see over here, this from that estate sale, the dreaded Patch estate sale. This one of those badges that we picked up for the red lines. Now you can see there's, I don't know if that was a manufacturing defect or if that got scraped off. It's super even, so I'm not sure which it is, but in any case, I priced it lower because of that. Wasn't exactly sure where to put it, but priced it low because of the damage, and it sold relatively quickly. That one is for the custom charger, and it's going out for $4.98 plus shipping. Remember, we paid $6 for, it turned out to be 6 of them. So we'll make some decent profit off of that. They're very easy to list. Here we've got one of the 12-inch figures, and this is the vintage look for Green Arrow. And he sold for $8.98 plus shipping. Not bad, considering he's got no accessories or anything like that. We've got a little baby blue duck going out, and not sure if you're a viewer or not, but Matthew, I guess either way, thanks very much for picking up a duck and working to get your ducks in a row. We've got a sock monkey duck going out, and this one is going to a viewer. It's going to Tara. Tara is the nerdy grandma. Started full-time just I think you said 4 months ago. So go check out the Nerdy Grandma's store and see if you can help her out. She got the sock monkey, but she also picked up a couple other little smalls. She's got from Gummy Bears. This is Gruffy Bear Remember him? The gummy bears? Love those guys. Dancing, what is it? Dancing here and there and everywhere. And here we got a Beanie Boo. And this one is Bloomy, the Easter Bunny. And so for the Sock Monkey, the Gummy Bear, and the Beanie Boo, we're looking at $9.97 plus shipping, and we'll get you a little bit of that shipping back for certain. We've got another disc going out, the X Clone. This is a driver. There you go, the extra overstable driver. And it's got some wear to it. I think a dog went and grabbed that a couple times, but still, some of these definitely have some value, even if they're beat up. That one sold for $18.23 plus shipping. Pretty good. We've got the Illustrated Hassle-Free Make Your Own Clothes book. This is a first edition book. It's pretty cool. Just to flip through it, give you an idea of the clothes that we're making in here. And got this one from a viewer here in town during a buyout of some of her. She's sort of culling some of her collection a little bit. I've been over there a few times and picked up a handful of things each time. And this has been sitting in my to-list pile and finally got to it. And it probably sold in, I don't know, inside of about a month, something like that. It hasn't been listed for very long at all. It sold for $15.36 plus the shipping. We've got a Donald Duck t-shirt here. This is another one of our Disney shirt pickups from a garage sale this summer, and I sent out an offer on that one that they accepted, $9.38 plus shipping. We've got another Godzilla figure going out. I think I've got 2 left now. This is the old look. This is the 1964 Godzilla. Pretty cool. Again, made by NECA. And I really like these. These are awesome. And only a couple left. I added it up the other night. And we paid $10 a piece for 10 of them. So $100 all in. And we've made with this guy, it puts us right about $275 of sales. So we're definitely making some money off of that. I mean, it's not go on vacation money, but we're definitely making some money on Godzilla. This one sold for $41.95 plus shipping. And then I took an offer on this one yesterday. This is, of course, a Barbie. It's a Birthday Wishes Barbie, and this is the rare African-American version. There aren't quite as many of this version out there. Now, this doesn't have the outside cover to the front, but it's rare enough that people are going to be interested in it. Had a ton of watchers on it. And finally, somebody sent me an offer of $100 plus shipping, and we took it. So you saw there, collectibles, guys, are still selling. You know, there's people that say, well, you got to change what you sell. I understand that to a degree. We've mentioned that before. You know, some people can do that. You can source differently, buy different things, the necessities, the replenishables, right, that people are going to always need. And the idea is sell needs instead of wants. In my area, that's tougher to find, right? It's not here. It's a harder area. This is a hard area to source in, guys. You got to really scrap in order to make it work. And the stuff that I can find very often is the vintage cool stuff, right? And the market has come down a little bit on that. I mean, no denying that, you know, old toys and stuff like that. The market has certainly come down, but it's not gone. You know, you saw I sold a pair of high-dollar Barbies in the last couple of days. We've been selling the Godzilla figures. Not really high dollar. Those are in the $20, $25 to $40 range, right? So maybe mid-ish range for collectors. Those are moving as well. Now, you're not going to move them as quickly. And some of those, you know, maybe 6 months ago, I could have sold that Barbie for $150 instead of $120. Right? I mean, it's possible. I actually sold something today. It'll be on the next old vintage piece of a play set that I took an offer of $40. I think as little as probably 4 months ago, I could have sold it for 60 to 65, so definitely the market's down. But collectors, guys, are still collecting. Just because it's tougher out there for a lot of us, it's not tougher for everybody, and those people are still buying. So I guess this all to say that it's not all doom and gloom. You're still going to sell your stuff. It's going to move slower and at a little lower dollar, and so you do have to be smart about what you pick up, how long it's going to take you to sell it, what you paid for it. The things that you generally have to pay attention to anyway as a reseller, you got to pay even more attention now, just because it is tougher out there. It's tough, but it's not impossible. If I can do it, you guys can do it too. So I appreciate you hanging out with me, guys. If you wouldn't mind hitting that thumb, hitting the bell, hitting the subscription, do all the YouTube things that you do. We'll see you next time.